Hey everybody, I am Jackie Duran. I am a star director within the Scented Bliss group, and I am coming to you because I want to share with you our amazing refresh of our Work It Wednesdays. So your leadership group, we have all gotten together and we have made a commitment to be focused, driven, and intentional about moving forward for the next 6 months in 2024. One of the ways that we are able to do that is to give our Work It Wednesdays a new, fresh reboot so we can all be more focused, more driven, and more intentional in our businesses. So here's what that looks like for you. Work It Wednesday is now truly a dedicated 1 hour a week for you to be able to have the opportunity to work your business with others who are like-minded, wanting to build their businesses, have some growth, see exponential growth in sales, in sponsoring, and in personal development. One of the requirements for Work It Wednesday as we do this refresh is to bring something to work on. That's right. I know it may seem like a silly thing, but we really want this 1 hour of dedicated time to be just that, dedicated time to working our business. So while we do have our Sunday Bliss happy hour, which is more relaxed, more casual, and maybe more of a conversation, our Work It Wednesdays are truly going to be focused on the working Wednesday aspect of it. So we encourage you to bring something to work on. Now, if you don't have something to work on, then you need an action plan, and we have given you just that. You can check in the guide section of the Scented Bliss group, and there will be a syllabus for every single month. The topic for Work It Wednesdays are going to connect back to the monthly Bliss gathering, our monthly meeting that we do on the 5th of every single month. Every single month, the Bliss monthly gathering is led by a different leader within the Bliss group, and sometimes outside of the Bliss group, because that's exciting too, right? But during Work It Wednesday for that month, we are going to be working on activities, action items that are driven around the concept of the monthly Bliss gathering. So again, a syllabus will be updated to the guides here in the Bliss group, so you will be able to know what we're going to be focusing on every single month. One thing to remember is that Work It Wednesdays are not recorded. That is simply because it is truly just a 1 hour collab dedication time for you to be with other people working alongside you, right? So as we are all in different geographical locations, different time zones, different periods in our life, we want this to be a place to where you can get on and you know you're going to be able to get some work done right next to, virtually of course, the other people who are driving towards the same goals. So this is going to be your moment. If you have questions that maybe you have been a little too shy to ask, or you just never really understood something, that will be a really great time. And so that is just another reason why these are not recorded. They're not scripted. They're not a training. It is truly a tool for you to have a working outlet, a dedicated 1 hour a week that you know you can go to and get some work done. Each Work It Wednesday is led by a different leader within the Scented Bliss group. Now, we do have a group of our next level leaders, and these next level leaders are determined based on some criteria that our amazing superstar director, Tracy DeMario, has created. These leaders are truly demonstrating the actions of being a director or above. And so we recognize those, and we want you all to be pushing toward those goals as well. One last thing to remember, of course, with Work It Wednesday is it's not always going to be at the same time every single week. Remember, all of us are in different geographic areas. All of us are at different chapters in our lives. All of us have different things going on. And so as each Work It Wednesday is led sometimes by a different Bliss leader or a next up and coming leader, these are people who, again, this is a time that works for them. So you may see some Work It Wednesdays during the days during the afternoons, in the evenings. It really is going to be determined upon who is leading the Work It Wednesday every single week. So in order to make sure that you know when the Work It Wednesday will happen, all you have to do is check the events tab every week and you will be able to check out the time in which Work It Wednesday will happen. I know that's a lot of information to take in, but just know that we are so excited to be able to work with you closely. We want to build ourselves, build each other, and build ourselves towards the futures and the successes that we each individually want. So this is why we have a driven effort focus throughout the next 6 months of 2024. We all plan to be in bigger places, and we hope that you'll join us too.